Brother Pool. I'm just sitting here, see if anybody shows up. Bad time of day. This little guy is pissing me off. This is my replacement Mobula, but I ordered from Amazon so that I could have it quick. The first one I got ordered from GearBest. I ordered it mid-November. I didn't get it till in January, actually. But it's different. This is a different bird. Moby One had clear hubs. These are gray. Everything else looks the same, kind of. But I have VTX issues. So I got this on Tuesday and I still haven't flown it. I've tried to hover in the house, but I can't get the VTX right. It won't lock into anything good. And now I'm thinking I need to take the hood back off. I'm thinking maybe then, because I'll get some signal to my goggles, but it goes crappy real quick without anything as soon as I arm the motor. So I'm thinking that maybe the VTX was okay, but the stubby antenna thingy isn't working right. So anyway, just well, people are here. Hey, I'm reading it with that the top chat instead of live chat. Hi, Mike. Hey, Jim. Stephanie. Oh, hi, Stephanie. Oh, yeah, cool, Stephanie. I don't know. So, any thoughts on that? Hey, Thomas, John. Uh, I don't know. You know, I'm just frustrated because I ordered it so I have it quick and nothing. So anyway, what are y'all up to? I know y'all were hanging out with Tiff, and it's weird. I just got a wild hair and decided to. Hey, Gene. I just got a wild hair and I was frustrated. It pisses me off. Hey, Dan, because I got my new Moby and the BTX that it puts out no signal. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, brother? Recovering from your Mexico trip, eh? So anyway, I don't know. I know. That's what I said, Dan. It's different bird too, Dan. On yours, are the hubs white or are they gray? Um, did I open it up? What do you mean? Did I open it up, Jim? I'll do that. And Mike, I've thought about that, and it could be because I took the hood off to get to the bind button, and then put it back because I found from my first one that there's a little slot and you can get to the FPV, the camera to push the button to change the channels and the bands. I like E2. E2's always worked best for me, and then I don't have to mess with my goggles because they're already set up. Your hood is black. Well, mine is too. I mean, this one looks exactly the same as the first one I got, Dano, but the what do you call them? The chutes, ducts. The ducts were clear on my original, and these are the smoky gray like the rest of the bird. So no, I haven't done that, Jim. I need to take the hood back off to do that. That's Alfred. This is Alfred the cat. Alfredo Montero. He's looking for something to eat. Hi, Irish train guy. He likes people food. Here. Meow. Oh, they're translucent black. I guess that's what you'd call these. But my original ones, Dano, were clear. So it must have been a different frame. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. Alfred is, hey, Harmony, how you doing? Um, he can't do any worse than me, you know. I'm good. How are you? What the paranormal? Paranormal? I don't know. I got paranormal stuff going around here. This cat's kind of weird. You know, they say cats are the. You have the clear ducts. See, my original one, Mike, had the clear ducts too. Um, my latest videos before I lost it as they're kind of more green from grass stains, but they were clear to begin with, and I got that one from Gear Slow. Thank you, Harmony. Um, and it, like I said, it took 6 weeks for me to get it. This one I got quick, but I got it from Amazon. Paid RDQ. Who's that? RDQ. Hmm. Alfred's a cool cat. Hey, Dan, what's up, brother? How you doing? I bet you do. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Dan, sporting your shirt, brother. And I got RC Crazy's hat on. You know. So yeah, the I was sporting the second one you sent me, Dan, when I was flying the Mobula when I lost it. Hey, Roger, how you doing, brother? Good to see you too. I just got a wild hair. I just been a while since I gone live and was frustrated. And I know many of you would appreciate my frustration with a new bird, especially a brand new bird. I don't know. It happens. They put them together. When I went to take the hood off the first time, it's like, what did they do? Use a impact driver to put the screws on? I couldn't hardly get the canopy off. Grizzly Adams, where's he at? I didn't even see him. Oh, me. Well, it's cold, man. I mean, I know it's Florida. I'll shave when it warms up a little bit. You know. Hey, look, Eric, RC Crazy, he kind of grown some fur too. This is my winter fur. Okay. Hi, Elena. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry about your Mavic. I know that happened a little while ago, but it happens. It's the Mobula. I was so excited. I mean, I loved it so much. When I lost the first one, I had to get another one right away. And 30. Yeah, okay. Well, that could be warm for you. It'd probably be warm for Roger too. You know, Roger, what's the temp there right now? Give it to us in Fahrenheit. And I know Harmony and a lot of the other people, they all hate it when I say what the temperature is here. You know what's funny? It's not that funny, but I actually turned the heater up. It said it was 78 here, so I turned the heater up to 79 because for some reason I had a chill. I guess it's that time of year. The problem with Florida is that it'll get cold, not cold by y'all standards by any stretch of the imagination. No, I'm not doing that, Kenny. Look, Mister Mexico, don't talk to me about rubbing that in. Boy, that must have been a rude awakening going back to Canada, though. Man, I can't even imagine. Yeah, I know, Thomas. I don't know. I mean, I afraid I'm coming down with something. That's what I was going to say. The problem with the Florida weather is it'll be 70, 75 one day and down in the upper 30s the next. And for whatever reason, that just really, I don't know. I think it does something to the immune system. But I know plenty of people up north that have gotten sick too and have a hard time dealing with it. So that's the way it rolls. Yeah, I bet you are, Kenny. I don't know. At least you can, yeah. See, the problem with the West Coast, Dano, is that you don't get the sea breeze like you do here on the East Coast, and I'm on the East Coast. And not only that, the Gulf of Mexico is bathtub water anyway, so even if you get a breeze off the Gulf, it's still pretty darn warm and humid too. I lived in Tampa for a couple, 3 years. And here in Florida, the hottest weather I've had is Orlando. Orlando is horrible because it's in the middle of the state and it never gets a sea breeze. But I lived in Boca Raton, and that's in the tropics, considered in the tropics. 96. The water was 96. Damn. No way. I couldn't go swimming in that. My bathtub water isn't that warm. Now, Harmony, you might like that 96 right now, huh? But 96, man. Wow. What was the air temperature if the water was 96? That's crazy. So you decided that was a little bit too tepid for you, huh, Dano? Yeah, I can't imagine. That's like red tide stuff. That's like that's nasty. I can't imagine water that hot, except in a shower. What just clicked, Mike? I missed something. Yeah, see, yeah, that 100. See, we'll hit 100 here on the East Coast, humidity wise, but not temperature wise. And it being close to the ocean makes a world of difference because every place I lived in Florida except for was Jacksonville, was within 5 miles of the ocean, and it makes all the difference in the world. Some of the most miserable weather I've ever been in. I've been on the west side of Jacksonville, and Orlando is horrible. I don't know how anybody lives there or does anything outside. Oh yes, yes it does, Dana. That flesh-eating bacteria is nothing to joke around with. I mean, people get a little, "Hey, Eric, how you doing?" Yeah, yeah. Well, you got me beat, Eric. Um, see the hat, right? The yeah, you got me beat beard wise. I need some just for men for my beard. It's looking awful gray and white down here. What'd you do? We found Hey, Dan, your worship, how are you? Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well. Yeah, apparently I am, Mike. Santa Ed. I don't have the belly for it, Harmony. Um, at least I'm good with that, you know. Oh, cool, Dan. That's awesome. Oh, sweet looking ride you got. Um, so what kind of fishing you gonna do? What you gonna go after? You're in the right place for all kinds of fishing, actually. That's awesome. There you go. There you go, Dan. You know the really Dan, the main reason I do YouTube is because of the great people that are here. You know, everybody here I think of as a friend. Not much Inner Palace Mine. How are you? You know, it was really weird because I started YouTube about a year ago, and I don't remember how long it went before um, I actually did a live, and I just have to be in the right mood or whatever. But I have to give kudos to Roger because somehow Roger found me. I don't know. So thanks a lot, Roger. You got me started. I can't believe I have the support I have now. And I mean, I can't tell how many people were here, but I'm amazed. I'm always amazed. And it usually only takes about 5 minutes or so, and then all these people. I've tried to do little quick ones before, and not even expecting anybody to come in, and all of a sudden, all these people would show up, and I was like, "What? What's going on here? Nobody wants to see Ed, you know." But it was Eric. Eric told me because I'd done a recorded video, and he said, "Man, your sound isn't synced up to your video. It looked like a Japanese movie where they've done the voiceovers." No, I haven't. Dan, I thought I'd take the hood back off, you know, because something makes me think that there's and then Mike said something too, but talking about the way the VTX was put in, that it'd be a bad connection. So I'm just going to check that first, and then I might be doing the other bird thing, a new bird thing. I don't know. I haven't had to send anything back before. Oh no, no doubt, no doubt, John. I mean, again, like I said, Roger found me. I didn't find him, and and then when I saw he supported me, and I saw him go live, and I went there, and the next thing you know, I mean, I think Roger, I broke my first 100 with you. So, oh hi Tiff, how you doing? I didn't mean to go live while you're on, but I had to. I was frustrated, and I was just in one of those moods. You never know when I'm gonna just off the spur of my head just decide to go live. So today was one of those days. Hey, Harms, I love the who was that? Where you do the video White Snake. That's a great song. I love that song. And it's cool to see the lyrics when you do the lyrics like that, because I can't tell you how many songs I've listened to, and it's like I think they say something else, and when I see the lyrics, it's like, oh, well, that makes more sense. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, and yeah, it is mine too, Harmony. But I just had a wild hair, and I had to indulge it, and a few of you have already. No, I don't know what happened to the mobile. See, here's the deal, John. I was flying in a different neighborhood, congested neighborhood, with a bunch of duplexes and triplexes and stuff like that. And I just felt weird traipsing around people's yards looking for it. I just kind of really wrote it off. And then it made it worse because I accidentally deleted the last um, video of it where it kind of shows where it went down. I kind of have an idea, but again, the screen went black and I strayed too far away. There was a bad cold front coming in, so really only 3 likes. What the hell are y'all doing out there? Laugh out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Inner Palace Mine. That makes me feel better. Um, that doesn't always update the way it should. And I know I've forgotten. I've gotten into a stream. It's like now I try and make it a habit when I first go in and hit that first off the bat. But anyway, I understand how it happens. Yeah, I don't. Hi, Fleabag. I don't do it much. I just have to be in the right frame of mind, and somehow it was, and somehow I was frustrated, and somehow I knew you guys would cheer me up. Hey, Kim, how you doing, Kim? It's good to see you, brother. Very happy you came by. Um, right? No, I look. I understand, John. I mean, there really was a strong cold front coming through, and I really had no business. Somebody telling me, "Man, I can't believe how high you get that mobile. You shouldn't take that little loop that high." Dano knows. He got his up high, and it didn't want to come back. But with me, it wasn't. I think it had enough power. I just lost signal, and I couldn't see anymore. And it will. And Mike, you gotta remember that it's only pumping 25 milliwatts. And like Batman, it pumped 600. But the I'll tell you this: the yes, I am talking about the first one, Dan. The I'm shocked at the Manus how well it does. Yeah, too high. That's it. Can you ever get too high? Yeah, I guess you can. It's been done. Yeah, and that's I get that, Mike. But I was up high. I mean, I I don't know. I might have let the voltage get too low too. That's what ticks me off so much. I mean, I love my new goggles. I really do. But it's too easy to delete a file. And I've only accidentally deleted a file once. Dan knows the menu system is not the best. And that's my only complaint with it. Um, and I would have been better able to analyze what happened if I could rewatch that video. I mean, how many for y'all is rewatching your videos that you've done through the goggles, analyze what you did when you fly? I mean, it's like, people say, oh, you have too much crap on your screen and stuff like that. But for me, it's a tool. Yeah, well, I mean, I rewatch my stuff time and time again. Night Train. Well, just in the process of editing a video, for that matter. But I don't know. To me, it's a big teaching tool. Yeah, and I guess the difference is with the smaller quads. I mean, with the bigger quads, you can run all kinds of OSD because you also got your little like your Firefly or your any of the other cameras that just film and they don't have any telemetry on them. But and I get the minimal, Mike. Well, you're not near the noob I am either, so I still have lots to learn. And for me, I mean, I have taken off the crosshairs and the artificial horizon and all that crap, but yeah, okay. Well, there you go, Mike. I cannot. There you go, Kim. And another thing too is, I mean, some of the birds I fly are really small and they're hard to see. And I don't even a 5-inch quad can hide very easily. How many of y'all have used RSSI strength to home in on your drone? It can get you closer because when a bird is down in the grass and in the weeds, all those weeds look the same. I mean, they all look the same. I've actually been up against the stalk of a weed and thought it was a tree trunk, you know. But like on the QX7, the strongest signal strength is to have it folded in horizontal or parallel to where you think the bird is. But if you stick it straight out, it has less signal strength, and that RSSI can get you a lot closer. So if you got RSSI, you just wait till you're. I've gotten with my little UR65 using the RSSI has got me within 6 feet of it, and then it's all downhill from there. If you're within 6 feet of it, you can find it. Uh, Thanks, John. Appreciate it. It works. It really does. Oh, that's cool. Actually, Mike, what I've done with my goggles is I've taken the antennas off so that I even one time I cupped a piece of aluminum foil around it, try and make it directional, you know. Oh, really? No RSSI and AOSD? How you mean they don't you mean the fat sharks don't you can't add that? That doesn't make any sense. It shows the other telemetry, but it doesn't show the RSSI. I don't get how that's possible. Wow, half a mile away and 5 feet of snow. That's that. I'll be darned. Well, I don't have any fat sharks. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, everybody says talks about fat sharks being the cat's butt, but speaking of cat, being Alfred's butt. But it seems like you, when you get them, you have to add all kinds of stuff to get them the way lesser goggles come. You got to add the DVR, you got to add diversity, all that stuff. But that really was amazing that you found that. So it's a wall hanger now, huh, Kim? I have a few wall hangers. Most of those that are on my back wall, I never fly anymore. Really, John? Yeah, Whoop with a 1080p cam. Yeah, that's asking a lot. Well, I thought you said you weren't gonna fly anymore, Kim. I think your battery just died. Did you try and reawaken your battery? Because I know you did that one flight with it and it didn't last but 20 seconds or something like that. I mean, it was quick. I guess it was longer than 20 seconds, but let's see. That's the thing, Kim. Is if you got FPV cam rolling, because a lot of my earlier drones, they had an SD card in them, my toy grades. But if that thing got away from you, the footage went with it. You know, but now with the FPV, I mean, you can see where it went. Yeah, see, that's what happened to my Ghost, Kim. I mean, it just one day it didn't listen to me. It it kept going. I mean, I tried to down it, and it just kept going. I guess it was off to China. It went the wrong way. I don't know if it went the shortest route to China or not. I didn't look it up. It's probably about the same one way or the other, distance wise. I don't know. Yours left too, Mike or Kim, or tried to. Plummet, how you doing, Adam? Good to see you, brother. I just kind of winding down. I just came in quick, and I need to I need to get some energy and take the Mobula back apart, look at it, or maybe send it back and get another one. So I spent a lot of money, a lot more money on this Mobula than I did the first. But I didn't want to wait 2 months to get it either. So I spent 160 bucks on this one. I spent 90 on the first one before. I lost the first one, Adam, and so I got a replacement. And the replacement isn't working out too well. The VTX was messed up on it. Now, I'm not sure if it's the antenna or what, but everybody's heard this song already. 5 feet of snow, man. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I've been in snow before. I think it was like 3 inches. I can't imagine 5 feet. I just can't. I really don't know how y'all put up with all that white crap. I really don't. I was watching another uh, good friend, Jam House, and he's driving along. He's in Illinois somewhere, and just some of the roads he's driving on just all white, just snow all over him. I can't imagine how you're not slip sliding all over the place. I mean, the people down here drive like crap just when the roads get wet. I can't imagine with snow and ice on them. And of course, the news is lit up with pile up. All it takes is one person, and then before you know it, there's 50 cars involved because they just all kept piling into each other. Again, I don't know how y'all deal with all that white stuff. To me, okay, I'm sure snow can be very fun. Okay, as long as you're like in it on vacation because you like to snowboard or ski or build snowmen or whatever. But on a day-to-day basis, dealing with it, having to go work in it, nah, y'all can have that all day long. I don't know how y'all put up with it. I couldn't. I'd have to move back to Florida or else be retired. It'd be okay if I was retired, you know. Snowstorm coming, okay, lay up a bunch of beer, a bunch of food. I'm good. Well, they got firewood and some heat and some, you know. But you got a playlist of crashes. You know, Dano, I meant to do that, and I actually started one. But technically, and it would be easy for me to do because for the most part, I could just take the last few seconds of every one of my flights and make a crash compilation. Some are much worse than others, though. And I wish I had the full F Firefly footage of the Batman crash because I bet it was epic. But I tried to download the SD card and it just says you must. Oh, hi Jesse Lopez. I didn't see you come in. Glad I found you the other day. But I when I try to download the SD card, it just says you need to format this card. In other words, it's screwed. So that sucks. But anyway, um, hey, you crossed the road and hit a tree full speed. Well, Kim, thing of consolation, Batman hit the road at full speed. I think. So Jesse, how long have you been flying? Oh no, don't do that, Kim. Please. Don't be deleting crap, damn it. Come on, man. Yeah, don't do that. Don't make me come up there. Roger, don't let him be deleting nothing now. We got to see that maiden. That's what he's talking about. 7 months. Hey, man, doing awesome. Uh, 7 months total, or 7 months just doing the hobby style drones. I've been flying for 2015, but it was all toy stuff. My awakening was a year ago, a little over a year ago. I got my first brushless quad December 26th. And but I didn't get anything that would do acro or anything like that until this summer. So about 7 months for me on that kind of bird. And I really didn't awaken until more like October, November when I started going acro. So It's fun, yeah. I mean, it's been a learning curve for me, that's for sure. Because I had my floaters and my GPS drones and stuff like that. But those teach you how to operate a drone. They don't teach you how to fly one. There's a big difference. And all of y'all know there. Hey, Rocky, how are you? Good to see you, Chad. I just can't help but call you Rocky just because of the squirrel thing. You know, Kim, I'm with you there, man. I can't fly line of sight worth a crap these days. I just, I just, I just love the FPV, and especially now I got a pair of goggles that actually work with the reading glasses. Hey, Mike, how are you doing, brother? I'm still vertical. I'm working on not. I shouldn't say that. Oh, really? Is that Gene? What it do? I guess it lost signal and went into fail safe. I never got the jumper. I thought about it, and then I stopped having birds that ever since I started flying, I guess what you'd call higher end drones a little bit. Uh, I forgot about the jumper and went FR Sky. So, a old friend of mine from Drone Days. I can't think of his name now, but he's got Dan. He's got the same bird you got, the Vortex, I think. Um, it's got the cool looking, but he has his. Uh, there you go, Mike. Cheers to Till too, Michael. With that stuff on my face, it's my winter fur, Michael. But he has his tied to a jumper. He doesn't have a Tyrannus or a Fleisty, but so Kim, when you had no connection at 100 meters, you turned it off and it dropped. That's what they're supposed to do. Oh, really? Do you, John? The jumper does. So you don't need a FR Sky. You just use your jumper, eh? So you like it? I don't know. I know a lot of people that praise the jumper, and then I know other people that hate it. But I think it's probably the model number, as with anything too. Um, there are lemons in every bunch. Maybe my mobile is this one is a lemon. Who knows? Could be. And that's why you send them back. But I know a lot of people that praise the jumper because it already has built-in protocols. Good to see you, Ken. Because I'm about out of here too. I've run out of things to say, and as usual, the only way I keep able to keep going on is because of what y'all say, and that's you know, and the few of you that do the lives, and I know a number of y'all do the lives. The the things that makes it easier is you guys. It's easier for you know it. You've been on longer than you think just because you guys keep it going. Certainly not my charming personality. I I run out of things to say. Thanks, Kim. I love you too, man. I love y'all. Y'all are great people. And I'm so happy that I was able to meet all of y'all along the way with our passion for flying for the most part. A few of you from love of music and stuff like that, or just communicating, But most of you, it's the flying thing. And so, love y'all. I'm going to shut it down. Y'all have a great night. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I really do. Means more to me. Alfred, say hello. Say goodbye. That's Alfred. Alfredo Montero. Appreciate it, man. I love doing the commentary. That's the biggest thing I got. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all. Au revoir. Thumbs up. Y'all the best. Yes, I'm sure.